Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Kazuri Alameen, and I woke up breathing. I'm so very, very grateful. One of the many groups I do, I do a group called Who Do You Think You Are? Who do you think you are? I didn't say your parents or your spouse or your brothers or sisters or your friends, nor your enemies. Who do you think you are? Everything we do in this world, ladies and gentlemen, comes through us, for us, with us, about us, and we gravitate outwardly to other situations. But it starts with, ends, and begins with us. And it's totally okay when you understand that this is an inside job. Some of y'all have heard me over the years verbalize, we're with ourselves all the time. All the time we're with ourselves, all seasons of life. So when you hear a question like that this morning, who do you think you are? How would you answer that question? How do you deal with yourself when you have great happiness? How do you deal with yourself when you got great sadness? Because we're going to taste both. How do you deal with your life when you have great fear? How do you deal with your life when you got great faith? Who do you think you are? How do you deal with yourself when you're around people, certain people? How do you deal with yourself when you're lonely? How do you deal with yourself when you need to push yourself? How do you deal with yourself when you know you need to rest? It's an inside job, ladies and gentlemen. So many people have been bamboozled, and I understand it. There ain't nothing in the sky but the clouds. It's not in buildings. I'm talking about you. And it's not in other people. It's inside of you. It's inside your own spirit. You brought the earth with you. It's an inside job. It's not an outside job. It's not external. So many people are walking the planet looking for external validation to help them on the inside of themselves. That's why it don't stick and stay and don't stay and stick. It's an inside job. We must continue to go inside ourselves and birth our greatness daily. Sometimes we're going to slip, sometimes we're going to fall. It's okay. We get up and we keep pushing forward. But it's not up in the sky. It's not in books. It's in you. You have to go inside and develop and grow and write your own book. We're with ourselves once again all the time. All the time we're with ourselves. So this kind of question is not gray. There's no ambiguities about it. How would you answer that question in your private thoughts? And I say it's by design. Why you keep saying private thoughts, Mr. Kazuri? Because we all got private thoughts. Now I challenge any man and woman on that. Not that they're good or bad or right or wrong. We all got private thoughts. So in your private thoughts, get back to my question. Who do you think you are? How would you answer that question in your private thoughts? That's getting emotionally naked with yourself. That's getting emotionally naked with yourself. Who do you think you are in your private thoughts? What needs to be repaired? What needs to be recovered? What needs to be resurrected? What do you need to stop? What do you need to go in your life? That's getting emotionally naked. I'm not talking about anybody else. No situation or circumstance. You talking to you. Who do you think you are in your private thoughts? How would you answer that question? Are you pleased with yourself right now? Are you not pleased with yourself right now? That's how healing recovery takes place. Not external, not artificial. This thing is about being authentic. Once again, in your private thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, who do you think you are? How would you answer that question in your private thoughts? Who do you think you are? That's what matters. Who do you think you are? How would you answer that question in your private thoughts? Peace and continued blessings be upon you and your family members.